Hey everyone, it's Saturday, October 7th, 2017, and it's time to go to work on music. It's been a great day. I'm in a really good place and excited for a productive session as usual. So, going to hit some online classes, probably go a little deeper with that because my online membership to this class I think is expiring this month. And I've downloaded all the materials, but I just want to make sure I get through as much of it as I possibly can while I still have digital access, just in case I have like questions or things like that. And it's just deadlines are just great motivation to get things done. So that's good, and then I'm going to hit a pretty quick guitar practice, keep that relatively light, update you guys with what I'm doing there, and then hit the production front hard. What I'd love to do today is get some solid vocal takes down. I'll see how I'm feeling. I think I'm probably just going to leave the guitar solo sort of as is for now, and then once I get the vocals tracked and get some of the horn edits done this week and get ready for drum tracking, I'll revisit the solo after a few days of maybe not hearing it or not listening to it that much and just get kind of a fresh perspective on it and see if it's good enough or if it needs a little bit more work. So that may change. I'll update you guys in a few with what I accomplished. I appreciate you guys for tuning in as always. Let me know if you have any thoughts, and yeah, catch up with you soon. All right, really good session. Camera's a little low, so hopefully it lasts. Uh, it's amazing how fast 4 hours can go. I mean, wow. I think maybe I'm just getting used to those longer sessions, like those 6, 8 hour sessions. But it makes me really excited to dial back some of my other professional commitments right now and just dial up the music time investment, which I'm going to be doing over the next few months, and just hit it hard, man. It's fun. It's really fun. So hit some online classes, making some very good progress there. Just learning more about digital goods and digital distribution. And the main key there is just thinking outside of the box about digital products that you can give people that are actually really cool and valuable and maybe even limited, or however you want to go with that. Just sky's the limit as far as your creativity goes with that stuff. And it could be stuff like, music, or it could be stuff like, a special birthday voicemail that you sing into the phone for someone they like, or like, I don't know. There's so much you can do, so don't be afraid to get creative with that stuff. And I sat and brainstormed a lot of different ideas that I could do just on the instructional front and on the musical front, and just think about making music for people. Most people out there really love to have music in their life. It's a beautiful luxury, and it's something that most people, if not everybody, it's a big part of their lives. So you think about, how can I fit into that? What's my unique value that I can bring to people's lives, and just go for it. That's the good thing about digital goods, is it's not that expensive to try stuff out and see what works and what doesn't. From there, I moved to a quick guitar practice, just moving forward with my Musicism online class, starting to learn a new sort of like Rage Against the Machine style lick and drop D, which is really fun. And just getting my fingers doing something new, something different. There's a cool little double stop vibrato thing in both of these licks that I'm learning, and it's great. It's just something a little different part of the neck that I'm used to playing on, and just kind of expanding my vocabulary a little bit and having fun. Then I took a short break, did some reading from the Recording Secrets for the Small Studio book. Main takeaway from that from today, I don't recall off the top of my head, but I'll let you know if I do. It's just always good to read in the middle of the session, just get some rest in before I hit the production front. So then I jumped into vocals and just started getting my signal chain dialed in, and I'll show you guys what I got going on here. So here's the Isovox 2 set up on a PA stand, and what I did is, you guys probably saw this in the video actually, but see if I can turn the light on here. This is cool. So what I did actually is, my mic stand would not fit, and the dynamic mic, the SM7 that I'm using, would not fit on the little stand that they give you. So what I did is I just stacked it on some clothes, a couple shirts I had, and yeah, just that's what you do in small studio environments is you make do with what you got. So, I'm sure someone out there is going to be like, "Oh, sonically, that's messing up your 2K, man. Your 2K is all messed up with that stuff." And you know what? That person's probably right. But at the end of the day, it's an exercise in compromise, and like singing in a vocal booth in the middle of my house is not really the perfect acoustic environment anyway. So it's just about trying to adapt. I think so much of being a performer is adaptation to the moment, the environment, just being true to whatever that moment is. And I think as long as you do that, it's going to sound good and people are going to resonate with it and it's going to be beautiful. And I think that's all we're really after at the end of the day, right? We just want to create a beautiful moment, just capture a beautiful moment in a beautiful way. That doesn't mean in a perfect way, although that's great. That's great if that's your thing. If you're just like, I want all my tracks to be just pristine, go for it. If that's what you enjoy, if that's what excites you, then do it. For me, it's like, let me just get it really good. Let me just get it really good, and it can have uniqueness, it can have personality. Let me do something different, let me do it my own way, and let me just express myself. If that means expressing myself through some mics on a t-shirt, so be it. But actually it did help me position the mic relatively well, and I did a couple different shootout takes, maybe like 3 or 4, just adjusting things to get things to sound the way I wanted to. Finally got a sound I was happy with, tweaked the levels, tweaked the compression on the way in. I usually compress vocals on the way in because my voice has a super wide dynamic range. It can go from really, really loud to really soft and vice versa. And that's happening in this song. From the beginning of the verse through the pre-chorus to the chorus, there's this huge dynamic range in the way I'm singing it and the delivery. And that's kind of what I'm going for on this track. It's kind of part of the story. So, yeah, my last take did clip, so that's not ideal. It doesn't sound terrible. I listened back to it, but it's also not what I'm going for, so I took the level back a little bit. But yeah, I ended up getting a take that I felt really good about. I don't know, it might be able to be improved, it might not be able to be improved. I might want to change it to get a different delivery type, but I'll listen back to it tomorrow and make a judgment call. And the nice thing about the way this is set up now is I can just leave this set up for the next, like, however long I want to get these vocals knocked out, and that'll just be a lot less stressful than trying to break it down, set it up, break it down, set it up over and over and over again. So yeah, I'm excited. So that's where I am. Hope you guys are out there grinding towards your goals, enjoying the process. That's what I'm out here doing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more. Till then.